Hi, I'm Squirrel, and I'm finally getting around to making videos. The main goal for these videos are just to basically talk about whatever's on my mind, whatever I feel like talking about. Kind of like the old style Philip Franco videos from years ago, before he switched to a more news format. I also have a lot of really bad ADD problems, so my thought train will just go everywhere, and I'm just going to let it go. Talk about whatever I want once I get over the nervousness of the videos. Basically, it'll be over pretty much anything that interests me, like computer gaming, or gaming in general, computer hardware, TV shows, whatever else I'm into, whatever else is on my mind, that time. Yeah, the quality of the video is not going to be that high right now because I have a basic webcam and using Windows Movie Maker to film it. But over time, if it builds up viewership, then yeah, I'll upgrade better stuff, better lighting, better cameras. Now, one of my original ideas for making a channel was probably back in around 2008, I don't know, around a few years after YouTube got big. I was gonna make a show called Random Rantings, where I was just gonna rail on things I just hated and everything that bothered me in life. Since then, I've gotten a little bit more mature, so not really gonna go that far that direction. But I'm gonna pick up on some things that do annoy me about life. First, one of the easiest things I could show is receipts you get at a store and how long, like longer than my monitor they are. Take this here. Now, I know the camera is not really focusing on it, but this is a Walmart receipt. This is for one item. In fact, this is just for a gift card, not even an actual item. And yeah, this is pretty close to a foot long here. Yeah. Other pretty bad things are all that you see here, where it's like, oh, enter our survey for a chance to win a prize that we're never going to give out, percentage-wise based. Less than 1%, like winning the lottery, basically. Other annoying parts about these are, this is a Taco Bell receipt. Okay, it's got a little tiny survey block, and the rest of it's an actual receipt. Until you flip it over. An entire back is used as basic data mining. Now, this is also a Taco Bell receipt. Just about as long as that Walmart receipt. It's not just fast food either. This is from the post office. Now this is for a thing I shipped that on eBay. I already paid for. I didn't even need a receipt because I don't need the tracking number. I don't need to know where it's going. I didn't even have to pay anything when I gave it to them. But they still gave me freaking 6 to 8 inch long slip of paper. All these companies and everywhere wants to make such a big deal about going green and saving the environment. Use less paper, use less money, use less power and water, and yet they go and do wasteful crap like this. Now, you might think that Burger King here gets it right. I mean, that's smaller than my hand. But this isn't actually the food receipt. This is just a credit card receipt. I don't know what happened to the food receipt, but they're about as long as the Taco Bell receipts and the McDonald's receipts. And so, just add that together. Not to mention also the guerrilla marketing on the back. It's very annoying. Now I like to keep up with building computers. I've built my last 2 computers myself, as a lot of people have, and I'm actually going forward to building a computer for my girlfriend within like the next week or 2. One of the bigger things that happened just today, as I'm recording this, is the release of Intel's Haswell chips. Now, a lot of the people who are like really into the, what's it called? Into the enthusiast market, into the build it yourself market, they're saying, well, it's good, but they're not really a huge upgrade. I don't look at it like that. I look at it like you're not going to upgrade parts you already have. You're going to build new the next time you build new. And this is a very good, the technical specs on it are very much higher than what the last 2 generations were. And the implications for the lower end and the mid-range systems are a lot better than what they are in the custom built and the enthusiast market. All in all, I think we'll have a lot better laptops now. Of course, if you follow the market, there's more laptops now than desktops being sold, because people that want desktops nowadays basically just build it themselves instead of buying a desktop pre-made off like Best Buy or Dell or something like that. But it's alright. I think this will actually make the random computer you buy in a store, the specs will be good enough in it where you don't have to worry about looking for a specific model number, or this has got the parts that I want because all the other ones are bad, all that thing. Now, one last thing I thought I would do to close out the first video here is actually to explain kind of the stuff that was in my background. And notice here, there's just a bunch of magic cards I've stuck on the wall. These are useless basic lands, and like up here above where the camera can see really, it is just like commons and stuff. It's not really invaluable cards, but I'm really big into Magic, so at least I have been for a while. Haven't really played seriously in a few years, but any game that's 20 years old, you're not going to be as devoted every minute of your play life. Right here, this is, I think the official name is Meg Turney Cosplay Collage. It is, she sold this on her Etsy shop before she had to close it. And yeah, this is from Philip DeFranco's, grab the camera here. Yeah, see, that's a better look at that. And this here, that is Philip DeFranco's poster from For Human Peoples. That is the vampire robot Nazis that are also zombies. That's one of the newer ones there. The Meg Turney poster. There. I don't know if you can tell that, but that is actually signed by her. Yay. This is my duck. One of my names I've been known by almost as long as Squirrel is Chicken Duck. And so my parents got me this, what, 10 years ago or so? And it makes noises and songs. That one there is the end of the world, all roads lead to Kansas, Philip DeFranco poster from For Human Peoples. That there is the Cataclysm poster. I got that midnight release at GameStop. Unfortunately, when Mr. Pandaria came out, I just bought it digitally, so I didn't actually go to GameStop. Didn't get that one. There's the Angry Birds in the very far corner there. That is an Angry Birds poster. Put the camera back down here. And I noticed when I was watching back the videos, at the very back corner of my bed, like right there, they were sitting a box just kind of sticking up in the air. Might as well go ahead and show that too. That is my Galaxy S4 box. Yeah. Then here I have the Ps3 Controller, which actually this one is paired with my phone, so I can play emulators on my phone. And the 360 Controller. I don't actually even own a 360. I just use this to play games on the computer, like Steam games and emulators and things like that. This works a lot better than trying to make a PS3 controller work with a computer, just because it's a Microsoft product. It works innately. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. The only other things you might see is my headset. This is just the Logitech G930 headset. When I bought this, I didn't even realize how expensive it is. I bought it years and years and years ago for like $100, and now they're like $150 for the exact same thing. So, who knows? Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully, this is the worst one I make, with it being the first one and all.